look at him. Look at him.
My friend.
My Viking
Amazing.
boyfriend.
Hello,
darling.
When we last two with a film.
It was Pirates 4.
Pirates 4.
Looking at me.
It was Pirates 4.
That's great.
Oh, Christ.
Does it feel good to be back, mate? To be opening Cannes?
That was a real surprise.
How long did you know Marlon for?
Let's see. I met him. It was roughly, basically 10 years before he passed on to the next situation.
John, that's not normal. There's something wrong with you, John. John, stop it. That's not normal.
And he became one of your very dearest, right?
We spent a little time together. Got to know one another. And you know, as is, there's an irreverence that I cannot. If something springs into my skull, it takes everything in the world to hold it in.
And that's from him?
No, that's just what we did to each other constantly. That's what
I love that.
we tortured each other. Just tortured each other, man. Constantly. With a lot of practical jokes. But he had practical jokes that lasted for he would set the up for months. Months. And then follow through with and he'd just absolutely give over. He would. He would.
Did you know that the average sea turtle will consume the smallest amount of brine?
Walking up the steps of the thing, done it a few times, different films over many years. It's just always kind of, it's quite beautiful. When you're at the receiving end, you just feel initially you feel just exposed.
But how does it feel now, having faced
the thing
not
is,
knowing what was going to happen, to be back in this way, promoting a film publicly and opening?
Well, for me, it's like somebody sent me a thing that said that this was my comeback film or something. And you can call it whatever you want. You can make it whatever you want, but comeback usually, you have to go away to come back.
I love that.
I didn't go nowhere. Maybe I was not. Maybe I was not thought of or looked at or allowed to be looked at. Here's the dumbest question in the world: was it necessary? No. Any of it? No. Certainly not. Does that make a difference? No. Certainly not. It was lived. There were a lot of things going on, but man, running between all of those raindrops, you learn so much, and so much to the degree where even the idea of any bitterness or hatred or anything, why hate, man? It's an expensive emotion. Hating requires a lot of caring. I'd rather not.
Is there some satisfaction in it though?
This, you know, yes, yeah, there is, because you know, at the top of this horrible period, you know, at the beginning of it, it was. You know, again, it's kind of like what I was saying before. You know, people can hit the bottom many times. You know, you can drop straight to the bottom a billion times, but if you're lucky enough to find the basement, you're all right. You know.
Oh, and it's not locked.
The important thing is to make all those gestures first. Like you look like you know what you're doing. But I have no clue. I can't play this instrument.